Hi everyone, Jose Otero here for IGN, and this is the spring update to our top 25 Wii U games of 2016. Want to know which game clocked in at number 1? Well then let's get started. Disney Infinity 3.0 flexes its pop culture muscles with impressive results. It's a game that doesn't just encourage the player to have fun, it insists on it, offering up a generous helping of gameplay and countless things to unlock, even before you start piling on all the optional add-ons. It's a truly dizzying amount of Disney. Fast Racing Neo is a rewarding racer that absolutely pulses with energy. You might get hit with the temptation to chuck a controller across the room after falling from first to last place, but when all of Fast Racing Neo's high notes line up, it's an exhilarating and devilish racing game. New Super Luigi U is a special platformer dedicated to the high jumping and much less nimble Mario Bros. But New Super Luigi U did more than simply toss Luigi out into the limelight. Nintendo used it as an opportunity to remind us just how hardcore a platformer can get. Stealth Inc. 2's clever puzzle design and brilliant progression set it apart from its more obvious inspirations. It utilizes multi-purpose gadgets to fuel a rewarding loop of solving puzzles and exploring a cloning facility. Combine all that with excellent implementation of Wii U's unique features, including Miiverse messages, robust co-op mode, and leaderboard support, and you have a game that is among the best the eShop has to offer. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition's expertly crafted combat and platforming are genuinely satisfying and memorable. Don't underestimate this goofy undead luchador or his beautifully stylized world. Affordable Space Adventures takes an ambient trip to the stars and turns it into a stealth trek through a hostile alien world. It's an intimidating adventure, but each time a new ship ability opened up, we got to use it to solve another intelligently designed puzzle and sneak further into its labyrinth levels. It's a fun single-player game, but its genius co-op concept, where up to 2 friends can help pilot your ship using Wii U controllers, makes it a truly unique experience. In SteamWorld Dig, you power up a robot hero by finding and collecting hidden items, opening up a sprawling game map as you progress. The genius twist is that you explore the environment by mining into the Earth itself, building your own unique in-game map filled with tunnels, mine shafts, teleporters, and more. Each towering foe in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is an endurance trial that demands coordinated teamwork. This is some of the best team-based gameplay on Wii U. Monster Hunter has a steep learning curve, but the great reward of toppling Titan-sized monsters makes it all worth it. LEGO City Undercover presents a fun and cliche-filled 80s police drama made of everyone's favorite building blocks. But unlike the grittier open-world games of this decade, LEGO City packs in a lot of humor, unique collectibles, and lots of Nintendo love. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a great platformer, full of tense sequences and tough levels. Boss battles are a huge highlight, and it's packed with hard-to-find secrets and collectibles. Xenoblade Chronicles X is a massive RPG with enough surface area, subquests, and customization to keep you busy for many hours. It took me 73 hours to finish the main story, and there's still lots of things left to do in the vast, colorful world of Mira. Rayman Legends' vibrant world reinvigorated the Fast and Furious platformer, and it presented a game that uses Wii U's gamepad for multiplayer in fun ways. Colorful, distinct, and full of silly ideas, Rayman Legends is a reminder that 2D platformers can still be chock full of fun. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is part adorable platformer, part Rubik's Cube. The result is a smart, charming puzzle game that's remarkably fresh, and doesn't lose a step even though its main characters can't jump an inch off the ground. Nintendo delivered yet another fun platformer with New Super Mario Bros. U. It challenged players with fresh ideas its predecessors possibly lacked. The bonus challenge mode gave skilled veterans a reason to sweat, and cooperative gameplay for 5 people using the gamepad presented an interesting twist on a genre many accused of being tapped out of ideas. NES Remix honors classic games, but also rips them apart in devious remix challenges. It's a clever and challenging way to experience the essential retro games without just retreading the same old ground. Nintendo's take on the third-person shooter is refreshingly fun, original, and surprisingly deep. Each ink-spreading tool is built around the dual purpose of painting the ground and splatting your enemies, and its energetic 3-minute matches are a colorfully chaotic burst of fun. We splashed ink-intense turf wars for hours at launch, but Nintendo's post-release content of new modes, weapons, and gear continues to keep us playing months after release. Pikmin 3 reminded us all just how special and creative Nintendo's first-party games could be. The adorable Pikmin and the 3 new protagonists presented a compelling reason to fall in love with the series all over again. Nintendo packaged so many cool ideas into the sequel that we couldn't help but notice its potential. Shovel Knight doesn't only understand what retro gamers want, it also understands exactly what it is, copying plentiful inspiration from the past while forming it all into its own game. It lasts longer than your typical throwback, and all of that time is well spent. It plays brilliantly, looks stunning, and sounds great. We've all spent a lot of time playing games where the goal is to kill things and break stuff down, but it's nice to finally play a game themed around building something up. Reshaping a pristine landscape into a new world using your own 2 hands is an amazingly rewarding gaming experience, and Minecraft captures it all brilliantly. Bayonetta 2 is a wild, stylish, and unrelenting action game that pits a wicked witch against an army of minions. Its rampant pace and off-the-wall action propel it ahead of its competitors to be one of the best action games yet made. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD holds up as a marvelous game full of unique and wonderful moments. It's easily one of the best 3D Zelda games ever made. If you've never braved this amazing seafaring adventure, the Wii U version offers the definitive way to experience it. Nearly every aspect of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U seems finely tuned not only to appeal to the nostalgia of longtime Nintendo fans, but also to be accessible to new players. Once they're hooked, it draws them in deeper with a set of great modes and tempting rewards. Super Mario 3D World takes smaller steps in the grand scheme of the platform genre, but it fulfills the promise of multiplayer Mario much better than anything done before. Super Mario 3D World is marvelous, and its constant variety and fantastic co-op play proves that Nintendo still knows exactly how to tweak the Mario formula in fun ways. Mario Kart 8 is the best racing game Nintendo has made in a long time. It strikes a careful balance between refining old ideas and introducing new ones. And if the excellent visuals, jazzy soundtrack, and fun multiplayer aren't enough, you can spend an awful lot of time gawking at the details in slow motion. Super Mario Maker is a unique experience that takes advantage of Wii U and Nintendo nostalgia in smart ways. It's a reverent celebration that folds 3 decades of Super Mario into an accessible, powerful creation suite. The focus on keeping the tools simple yet deep creates a fun and inviting environment that feels like playing a game when you're actually building one instead. And there you have it, folks. That's the top 25 games on Wii U. Let us know what you think in the comments, and for more Nintendo coverage, keep it right here at IGN.